Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Hopefully I don't die. I really don't want to die. Shit. Fuck it. Oh man. I'm trying to fight this cold, bro. Oh man, I do not feel good, but it'll be alright, guys. Yo, what's good? I'm back at it again. This anime roundup's late. Sorry about that. It's just yesterday was Thanksgiving, but and I was also working Thanksgiving, so that kind of sucked. But it is what it is. I still managed to enjoy my Thanksgiving, even though I did have to work. But it is what it is. At least I caught up with all the anime that I wanted to watch, which is cool. And we still alive. We still here. So that's all that matters. Remember, another day you're alive. It's already a good day. I'm just saying, Hey, that's what Thanksgiving's about, right? Count your blessings or some shit. Like, yeah, there you go. Just be happy you're alive. Shit. Yo, my voice hurts like crazy. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry about that. But, yep. Let's get into anime before I start not feeling great. So what we got here? We're gonna be talking about 8 anime that's currently airing. Let's talk about the Saturday animes that I had to catch up on, because during the podcast I was in on the flow, I was on it last week. I was not caught up with any of the Saturday anime, and low-key it was insanely fire. All right, so let's start with Spy Family, because that one was just kind of whatever, to me at least. That's the problem with Spy Family episodes now. I can hardly remember what happened. Like, to be honest with you, I don't remember what happened. Let me double check something. Yo, what's good, Unk? What's good? My bad, bro. My bad. I forgot to switch, bro. My bad. Alright. So we back here. Spy Family. Let's talk about it. I don't remember what happened in this episode. I should have... Oh my gosh, bro. That's what happens when you're watching 8 anime all at once, bro. I honestly... What the hell happened in Spy Family? Anya had to... what is it? She went to Lloyd's employment for a school report. I remember now. Okay. It was cool. It was interesting. Anya was, of course, it's weird because Lloyd's trying to put off this persona of like, oh, he's a doctor at this hospital, but Anya's, of course, Anya knows. Anya's a telepath. She knows already like what he does, but he's trying to like play it off like, no, I'm really a doctor, not a spy. But she knows like he's a spy. You know what I mean? It's just an okay episode. Nothing of crazy significance happened. To be honest with you, it was just okay. It's Spy Family being Spy Family. When there's too many bangers, you just don't. I don't know, man. I feel like Spy Family is literally just there to be relief from all the action that's going on. Is that a hot take? Maybe. I don't know. To me, that's what it feels like. I feel like it's literally just there for relief purposes. And that's it. I mean, if that's hating, I guess I'm hating, but I'm just being honest. Like, it was just kind of whatever. Story's not really progressing that much. Yeah, that's kind of it with Spy Family. I'm gonna move on to something that actually like was hype as hell, which was Blue Lock. Blue Lock, we finally got to see Chigiri unlock his true potential, like his true powers, which is he got fast ass legs, and that shit was so hype when he finally like decided, fuck this, bro. If I tear my ACL again, I tear my ACL again. I'm just gonna go fast as fuck. I feel like a lot of we say just get over it to athletes who tear their ACL or like have a major injury so much, but it's really hard to do. I mean, look at Derrick Rose. He tore his ACL 10 years ago, and he's never been the same player ever again. He could never get over it. He's always got that in his mind that I could get injured again. Always got it in his mind. They're just guys that they just don't bounce back, you know. And yeah, so Chigiri being able to bounce back from an ACL tear, that shit takes a lot of confidence. Man, I can't tell you how tough it is to do that. But shout out to Chigiri. That was basically one of the highlights of this whole week. And what is it? If you guys are watching the World Cup right now, the Japanese team has their whole their jerseys are designed based off of the Blue Lock uniforms, and they won the game. They won against freaking Germany 2-1. Bro, I swear to you, after Japan won that game, Twitter was just all freaking Blue Lock this, Blue Lock that, all that shit. Like it was crazy, bro. It was insane, honestly. Like Blue Lock started airing at the perfect time of when the World Cup is airing. Like honestly, it was a oh shit. Sorry about that. Just needed to stretch. Blue Lock is hype. If you're not watching Blue Lock right now, you are truly missing out. And it's just enhanced by the fact that the World Cup is actually happening right now. So it's like the Project Blue Lock is working. That's everyone saying it. A project like the Blue Lock project is working. Low key. I think they know something we don't know. Then let's go to My Hero Academia. My Hero. I'm trying to remember. Okay. My Hero Academia was the they were trying to stop the Makima. What the fuck is that gigantic ass dude's name? It's the giant dude. The shit. Let me double check. What's his name? Machia. Yeah. They're still trying to. They're still trying to put Machia to sleep. You got Momo with a huge plan to stop this dude, and yeah, it was a cool episode. I'll give you. It was cool. It was nice seeing like all the side characters actually like doing something in this thing. Like all of them like work together to do this thing. I remember what is it? Mount Lady had a moment where she was trying to open up his mouth because they were trying to get that sleeping liquid into his mouth so he could like pass out. So she had a good moment. He also had a good moment of like what is it? You got what's that pink girl's name? Fuck, what's her name? Shit, I'm getting all the names mixed up. Fuck, what's her name? Ashido. Mina Ashido. Okay. Yeah, Mina Ashido. She had a cool moment where she like covered her whole body in like the liquid. And she like ran into the fire and shit, and she like tried to like put that liquid into her mouth. That shit was fire, as well as you know, even though like her plan failed, she like Kirishima was right behind her, and he like got into like his full on hard armor mode, or like his unbreakable mode or whatever. I think it was unbreakable. I don't know. He was really hard. He was hard as fuck. They busted in their mouth, straight up busted in their fucking mouth. You're right, straight busted. Kirishima like took Ashido's liquid thing that she couldn't get in his mouth. He like tossed it, even though they destroyed that one, or the one he had. The one he had, they destroyed. But the one Ashido had, he still had in his other hand. Fucking put it in his mouth and shit. That was pretty fire. Like, they were all working together for this shit, which was great. And it was like class 1A and 1B. So, that shit was fire. That shit was insane. Let me see. Oh my gosh, another insane moment in My Hero. What is it? We would cut back to the Shigaraki fight, right? Super. Sorry about that, guys. Super sad moment when it comes to in the fight. So we all know that Shigaraki doesn't have his powers right now because Eraserhead, freaking Aizawa, he was using his powers, right? The powers to erase your quirk or whatever. Like, you can't use it. Basically, what happened was, everyone was trying to freaking contain Shigaraki in this one moment. You have Deku with the black whip, just like trying to contain him and everything. You got Endeavor trying to like knock him out, try to like punch him right in the mouth, but none of them worked. Like, Shigaraki's so powerful. Like, whatever that doctor did, he definitely injected Shigaraki with like hella steroids for sure in order to get that off. And yeah, it was just fucking insane, bro. Like, that whole fight sequence, and up until the point where this is huge spoilers. He had that deleter in his hand, the one that he took from what's his name? Oh shit, I already forgot his name. From season 4, that dude that the thing that took away Mirio's powers. He had one of those, and he basically shot it towards Aizawa and Eraserhead, and it hit him right in the leg, and we all know it. We all know his powers were gone. We all know his powers disappeared right at the moment that it hit him. That shit was so fucking sad, bro. That shit made My Hero, like, I was like a little emotional. I was like, oh shit, this shit fucking happened. I was so mad. Because that thing is always hitting like my favorite characters. Mirio, it hit Mirio, and then now it hit Aizawa. I was so upset. I was so fucking upset, bro. I was pissed. I was mad as fuck. But yeah, that My Hero episode was fucking fire, bro. I don't know. Blue Lock and My Hero had fire episodes this week. They were both insane. Next up we got Raven of the Inner Palace. Let me take a quick break, guys. My nose is dripping. Let me let me do that real quick, and I need to use the restroom too. Give me one. Like, it'll just take a couple minutes, guys. I promise. Oh man, I'm so sorry about that, guys. I'm just not I'm nowhere near 100% right now. Oh shit. I'm so glad I'm doing a reaction video too after this. Oh man. Okay. Where were we? Alright. We finished up My Hero Academia. I said Raven of the Inner Palace was the other Saturday show. Where is it? I keep forgetting Raven of the Inner Palace is not that popular. Where is it? Dang, where'd it go? Am I tripping? Oh, it's right here. Fucked. It's right here. Raven of the Inner Palace. Oh, what happened this episode? Let's see. Let's see if I remember this shit. It's the kid. Yes, the boy. You find out like, the way this world works is kind of sad. Like, what are those guys called? They had a title. Let me double check what the title name was of that. Raven of the Inner Palace. It's like, I think it's like, it's not Chinese, but like the whole setting, everything feels very Chinese. Let me double check. Oh, excuse me. Holy crap. Let me see what this was. What? Let's call them, oh, it's like, it starts with an E, like, eunuch? I think it's eunuch. Okay. Well, yeah, so they have these eunuchs, right? These eunuchs are, like, assistants, I guess, to, like, to the emperor, or whatever. And this kid, like, came in to, like, be a eunuch and stuff. Apparently, like, the guy you're working under, there's, like, different tiers of them, but since he's a kid, you know, he's, like, on the bottom tier. Apparently they get beaten by, like, the older guys, the guys that are in charge of the younger guys. They get beaten by them, if they, like, do something wrong. And this dude literally just saw a ghost, and these dudes, like, have beating the shit out of him because of that. Raven Consort comes in, swoops in, basically takes her under his wing for the most part, because he was getting beaten so bad. And you find out that the ghost of the kid that they found, he basically needed to be free because he back in the day he killed a bird on accident. Like, he was just trying to capture birds and, like, take their feathers. One of his traps killed a blue swallow. I think it was a blue swallow or some shit. That was sad as hell. Like, he killed a bird and he felt so bad that he had to tell one of the consorts, being like, hey, I accidentally killed this bird. But the punishment for killing animals in this world is you get executed. So this kid gets beheaded, execution, like an execution style beheading. But he can't, like, pass on because he needs to find the bird and, like, you know, make things right. And so, you know, Raven Consort with her little spiritual powers, like, gets a feather of the swallow, because one of his friends had the feather that he had. Took the feather, like, conjured up the spirit of the swallow, and then, like, helps him pass on and stuff. Like, not a bad episode. It was cool. But, you know, nothing super major, right? It was just a cool episode. That's all. That's all it was. That's really all it was. Now what is it? What we got? Let me go through these other ones real quick that I watched. I watched Gundam. Now, Gundam's really good. And this past episode, we kind of got to see like the formation of this project that they're trying to do, where they're trying to keep the Gundams, basically like a Gundam project, because they realize there's more than like one Gundam that's like going around. Like, people are saying like, well, the reason why Gundams were banned from the first place, or like illegal, is because they take human life whenever you try to use it. Like, it literally like takes the life force out of you, and a lot of pilots die. But Suletta, that doesn't happen to her. She doesn't die. Shit, I forgot that one dude's name, but there's another guy with a Gundam, and he's basically a clone to, you know, and he was specifically made to handle the Gundam. It still takes some life force out of him, but he can handle it. Gundam was pretty good. It was freaking good. It was really good this week. Yo, what's good, RJ? But man, it was the tension. I think the one thing that Gundam gets right that doesn't happen in anime nowadays is that the use of politics in Gundam feels real but entertaining at the same time. It has that feeling of like, yes, this is like real politics and stuff, but like it's different enough to where it's still fiction. You know what I mean? Like it's still like it's real but not real. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like it when the politics get too real in anime, because it's like, oh shit, like this is shit we have to deal with like in our own lives. But it balances it really well. It's a good balance of real and fiction for the politics in this. It's pretty cool. There's not a lot of action in this episode, but it still was fire. I'm not gonna lie, it was fire. Now that we're done with the Saturday and Sunday anime that I watched, let's go into the weekday, the most recent episodes. I want to talk about Mob Psycho, because I'm not gonna lie, when I watched this episode, I was I didn't know how to feel, but I felt like this was such a step down from the quality of Mob Psycho that I knew. Like, the story was very I don't know, the story was just very like just mashed together. It didn't make sense to me. It really like, I understand this is Mob Psycho and like random shit happens, and like we're dealing with fucking, what is it? We're dealing with sorry guys. We're dealing with telepaths and shit. You know what's crazy? The telepath shit from that one dude, like it didn't really like matter. Am I tripping? I feel like it didn't even matter that he was a telepath and revealed that shit within this story. Like, it felt like it was just thrown in. It just I don't know, man. It just didn't feel like it was this 2-episode arc did not feel like it was meant to be in this season. I don't know, man. It felt like it was just not. It was not it. It just wasn't it. I'm not gonna be like Urzi and say straight ass. I don't think it was straight ass, but it definitely was not up to par with what I thought Mob Psycho was. You know, honestly, the setup episode to this arc was done pretty well. It's just it did not it did not really meet my expectations of what Mob Psycho was. And I thought if they were going to add like a more like lighthearted type of arc in Mob Psycho, it was going to be at least a decent quality. I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know what to say. It just wasn't it for me. I don't know. If you guys feel something different, please let me know. Am I missing something? Like I if someone knows something I don't know, please tell me, because I feel like I'm more like surprised at how like not good like this episode was for Mob Psycho standards. I was in shock. But you know, someone please tell me if I'm wrong. Chainsaw Man, hey man. When I tell you, I was so excited to watch this episode. I knew what was gonna, because I read the manga, right? I knew it was coming up. I wanted to know how they were gonna handle this shit, because in the manga, when they showed the vomit scene at the dinner table and she like throws up in his mouth, it was fucking insane. I was laughing my ass off. It was so fucking hilarious. Like literally, I was like, that happened. I cannot believe that happened. I could not believe that happened. And I understood why they had to censor the vomit, right? It's actually like pretty gross. And in the manga, it was disgusting. It was fucking disgusting the way they like showed it. But it was still funny to me. The scene still hits. And you know, of course you got people on Twitter being like, oh, he's only 16. Fucking, oh, what's she doing with a 16-year-old? And shit like that. And I'm like, bro, okay, first of all, the age of consent in Japan is 13. It's weird. You can say it's weird. I get it. But, you know, I understand if you think it's weird, but, you know, they have different rules than us. Sorry, that's just, it is what it is, man. They got different rules than us. They don't follow by Western standard rules. It happens. Alright? It happens. I'll tell you right now, like, it's really not that bad. Trust me. I'm ahead of you guys who are anime only. It's really not that bad. Like, trust me. For Mob, it's the calm before the storm. Okay, RJ, but can you say, like, look, I get that, right? I get that this little mini arc was the calm before the storm. I don't know. I just feel like it wasn't up to par. Like the episode, specifically this episode, because the setup episode was actually like, I thought it was good, but this episode, this past Wednesday specifically, felt like just like clumped up together. It didn't feel right. I don't know, man. I feel. I mean, if that's gonna be the worst episode in this season, then it's like, all right, fine, whatever. It was only one episode. I'll get over it whenever like the real shit comes on. Because what came before this episode was really good, and if what comes after this episode is really good, I can forgive it. It's whatever. It's just a bump in the road. But at the moment it feels freaking like disjointed. I don't know what to say. It just felt disjointed. What are we at? Okay. Last but not least, Bleach. Bleach, I'm gonna run through really quick. Like, spoilers. Spoilers if you really didn't watch it, or if you don't want to. It's confirmed he's a fucking Quincy, bro. Like, and I've been spoiled of this for so long. Like, Ichigo's mom's a Quincy. Like, Ichigo is half Quincy. Okay, Ichigo is literally half Soul Reaper, half Quincy. All right, that's why his Bankai can't get stolen. All right, like it is what it is, man. Ichigo's so many things. He's a Soul Reaper. He's a human. He's a Quincy. He's a Fullbringer. Like, bro, this dude's everything, man. This dude is everything. Apparently, look, it's cool. Like, Ichigo does have that cool factor, and you know, it progresses the story. But it's like, damn, why does Ichigo have to be everything? Like Kubo just made Ichigo everything. Like in this story, bro. I don't know how I feel about that, but it was cool. Ichigo's looking like he's truly the counter against the Quincy's. But you know, it was a good episode. Nothing more I could say, honestly. It was just a good episode. Like, if I'm being honest. Yeah, that's kind of all I have. Oh, before I react to RJ's video, RJ's here watching, waiting for me to react to his video. But next week, I am not gonna go into that much detail with all these anime. All right, I'm just gonna go through like these anime rapid fire really quick next week, because next week is JoJo's. JoJo's Part 6, the final arc. Alright? Now, anyone here who is not a JoJo's fan or is not caught up with JoJo's, this last part of JoJo's is so significant because this part, JoJo's Part 6, is the final part in the main timeline. Okay? It is literally the final arc of this timeline. Alright? If you guys don't know, alright? We have been following the lineage of the Joestar family, this Joestar family, for 6 parts. What's coming up is the last 13 episodes of Part 6. It's the end of an era because Part 7, you go into an alternate timeline of the Joestar family. This is considered the main timeline, the one starting from Jonathan to Joseph to Jotaro to Josuke to Giorno to Jolene. Jolene is the last JoJo of this timeline. Alright? And I didn't read the ending of Part 6, but I heard it was so controversial, it created a divide between people. People either hated the shit out of the finale of Part 6 or loved the finale of Part 6. I am watching I'm watching the whole season. I'm watching the last 13 episodes of Part 6 all in one day, and then I'm gonna go live for you guys. This is JoJo's. Alright? Like, next week is all about JoJo's. I don't care what anyone... JoJo's is one of my favorite anime of all time. I love this show so much, and the fact that this timeline is coming to an end, I'm gonna spend, like, literally 90% of my time live next week talking about this part. Alright? So, don't be surprised if I don't really go into detail about any other anime. This is JoJo's. JoJo's. This is the 10th anime I'll be watching this season. This is everything to me. I am ready. Dude, I got a JoJo's Part 4 poster right here. Like, bro, I'm so excited for JoJo's next week. So excited. I really hope I'm not sick next week, bro, because I'm going to be so sad if I'm still not feeling good. He's literally every species in the series. Literally, he's every species, bro. JoJo has different... Yes, RJ. Yes. JoJo's has different timelines. Yes, dude. JoJo's... Yes. If I remember correctly, RJ, you're at Part 3. Part 3 is the start of the modern time... Like, it's start of the modern... Shit. How do I explain this? Part 3 is the start of the modern era of the main timeline. All right, Part 1 and 2 are like considered the start, like the really old ancient history of the main timeline. Part 3 is kind of like the middle, and then Part 4, 5, and 6 are considered like the modern timeline, the modern part of the main timeline. All right, so yes, RJ, and I've read a little bit of Part 7, RJ. Yo, the alternate timeline is actually kind of insane. Like, there's no way the main timeline could do what the fuck Part 7 and Part 8 are about to be, bro. It's insane. Yes. JoJo's, I love you. I miss you. I'm ready for you to come back. Oh man. Let's get into RJ's video, bro. Like, I've been talking about... Dude, this is me talking about JoJo's without watching the new episodes, bro. Imagine when the new episodes... I could talk about JoJo's all day, every day. Let's get this shit. Alright. Alright. So, RJ made this video called... Oh shit, what is this called again? Fuck. So RJ from On The Rise, shout out to On The Rise, bro. They I popped into their Chainsaw Man stream, and they were pretty cool, bro. They're some cool guys. Like I would love to be in a call with those guys. They know how to have fun, for real. And RJ makes pretty good videos, man. RJ makes pretty high quality videos. for the amount of followers he has. Like I think pound for pound, RJ like makes really high quality videos. And this is a huge collab. There's 6 content creators in this shit. Oh shit! Am I gonna get spoiled if I see the timestamps? Hold on. I don't want to get spoiled. Hold up. I just wanted to show the collabs. All right. So these are the 6 people he collabed with. It's a pretty. Imagine having 7 people in one video, bro. That's just insane. The only I'm not gonna lie to you. The only person I know is River, because I show up to his podcast like every now and then, and I'm a fan of his podcast. All I know is River. I don't really know any of these other guys, so I'm actually pretty curious. Anyways, let's start the video, bro. You're welcome, RJ.
Last year, we hosted Valve thumbnails to make the best thumbnails in all of anime YouTube. And our winner sufferance to home the world. This year, I didn't spend all year training.
This dude really did the Haikyuu OST. Like, I've listened to this OST. He really went the Haikyuu route. This is crazy.
For your everyday. This is a battle between fucking YouTubers. You know those people who spend hours editing an image, so you can look at it for about 2.5 seconds in hopes that it makes some impact on you, so you click the damn video. This.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. My thumbnails are very basic. Like there's nothing special about. I don't think they're trash. My thumbnails are not trash, but they're not nearly like. Yo, AniTubers have some of the greatest like thumbnails I've ever seen. So we'll see who he has. We'll see who we got.
We're about to take this as seriously as they take soccer in Blue Lock, because there is a monster inside, and it's time to let the beast loose.
I swear, RJ, you're talking about your dick. Yo, let the beast loose. You are talking about your penis, bro. I promise you, that's what you were talking about.
I'm sorry. I'll go back to being serious. So I gathered 6 amazing anime content creators to vote and represent the community in this year's competition. To all the AniTubers out there who hope to be mentioned, I hope you up your game this year, because only the best stand a chance. This is Battle of the Thumbnails 2022. Okay, so how does all this work? Rule 1. Each representative cannot vote for themselves. Weed out the narcissism. Okay. Rule 2. Each representative must vote for 2 anime YouTubers. Well, what exactly counts as an AniTuber? To count as an anime YouTuber, you must have at least 10 or more videos about anime or manga on your channel. Or your channel must exclusively be about anime and manga. This also includes anime-related stuff like anime video games such as Guilty Gear, etc., etc. Fantasy. Keep going. And rule 4. This is where it gets.
RJ, I'm just curious. Does making Pokemon like the video game, like does Pokemon count under that? I'm actually curious.
The top 3 creators who receive the most votes move to the final round, and representatives will all come back and vote for those 3, and that will be. Okay, but what happens if all the representatives don't vote for the same content creators? Good question. If none of the representatives vote for the same person, then I, as your uncle judge, will step in and pick one of the representatives' choices and move them to the final round, and the representatives will come back and choose from those 6, and the winner of that round, the winner.
One thing about the rules that this is just me personally that I would change. I would do like a first, second, third place type of thing, or like a first and second place type of thing, since it's only 6 of them. Because that way, like, your first place points would matter more than the second place. You know what I mean? I don't know. I would do something like that. That's something the NBA does that I personally agree with. I don't know if that's something that RJ wants to do. That's just me personally, you know. But I'm sure it works out.
Makes sense to me. If you missed anything, pause the video and review the rules. And now that you know the rules, the battle begins. Welcome to Battle of the Thumbnails. How tough are you?
I think a pretty obvious pick, obviously, is Metis, the JoJo boy. Surprisingly enough, I think a lot.
This dude's a JoJo boy? Oh shit! Hold up. What was his channel name?
Is Metis.
Is he in the description? Hold on. Metis. Fuck. You know what, RJ, just put in your Discord like his channel link or some shit, bro. I want to know.
JoJo boy. Surprisingly enough, I think a lot of people assume that he does not make his own thumbnails. He does. He does. Some of the tricks
Oh shit.
that he.
That's actually, those are some really cool thumbnails. Yo, JoJo fans make some of the most insane like thumbnails. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's insane.
Attempted to utilize.
Oh, yo, my boy Josuke. Yo, he loves Josuke. Yo, Josuke's my favorite JoJo. Oh, like, I'm gonna love this guy. Yo, RJ, please send me the link on Discord or some shit, bro. I need to know who this guy is.
One of the things that I use as an editor is the dotted background that kind of adds texture. I got that from him. I've never told him that. And if he sees this video and he tries to come to me and say, yo, man, that's dope, don't do that. Nasty. I only applaud my friends, not to their face, but on videos. That's it.
That's me too.
Sissy. I think his thumbnails are really good. Obviously, that was set last year as well. The way that he's able to, the way that some of his thumbnails, he's able to portray kind of the vibe that he wants to give from the video. Like, most of the time, it's like, we start with bigger views.
Okay, bro. This is the one thing I don't really like about River. This dude wants to act so cool, calm, and collected when he's on other people's videos. Yet this dude, we know who he really is, bro. This dude's a shit talker, and he is not cool and calm. Like, for real. He is like, dude, come on, bro. River, this isn't you, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Kind of into more character analysis. Be able to throw on, like, maybe tattoos on characters or add just different things to them. It kind of gives off the vibe you're trying to go for.
My first pick is
Oh, I've seen this girl. I've seen this girl's videos before. Yeah, I actually know her. I don't know her name. Her name's apparently Inakyu or whatever. She actually makes really good like shoujo or romance videos. I actually like them. I was actually planning to react to one of her videos, but what is it? I just never got to it. Whatever. She actually makes really good videos. Like, I highly recommend this YouTuber right here.
Lines in Motion. Every time there is a video by them, I click, can't help it. I don't even know it's them. I just see their thumbnail, and I can't be but drawn to it. Definitely sure that they're...
Bro, what was that? Hold on. Did you guys see that?
But drawn
This Harley Quinn Poison Ivy thumbnail is insane, bro. That's insane. Holy shit.
to it. Definitely sure that they're a artist, and you can tell that like they come at it as an artist. Like, storytelling is just in the thumbnail, you can see.
First pick is Esper. I just love the design of all of them. I just feel like they're really interesting, and the colors of a lot of them with like the purple and the pinks is really cool.
Pick would have to be Anime Backman. Something about his personality goes into his thumbnails. You get that sense of like mid-90s digital art. It reminds me very much of like Viz or all of like the old.
Okay, yeah, based on this YouTuber's thumbnails, it did look like an old school like YouTube video. Or like he's trying to make like old school type of... It gives me an old school vibe. That's all that matters.
Anime magazines we used to get, and he's able to compile that sort of aesthetic with his personality into his videos. And as soon as I'm scrolling through and I see one of his thumbnails, I have to watch.
For my first pick, I got Mr. Tomo2304. Hopefully I pronounced his name right. But his videos are all to do with Bleach, and I think he does a really fantastic job at capturing the style of the series when it comes to his thumbnails. He doesn't like overcomplicate things. There's enough space in the thumbnail for everything to be clear and shine as a defining part that helps the thumbnail like all come together really nicely.
This is actually
The only YouTuber I knew from the thumbnails that they chose was Sensei, and I mean, Sensei's good at portraying thumbnails for his own videos. Like it's basically the same style every time. I don't know. I feel like I've seen better though. I don't know. That's just me.
another person I think does a great job is T-Bree Sensei. One of the things he's been doing lately is trying to get into the horror genre, and he has been making some very, very interesting horror type thumbnails recently that implore some of the stuff that he's been doing and evolving with his Naruto content that he's been doing. I like the red. The red is it's really poppy. He also kind of has this grainy aspect to it. And I also think he knows his fan base too. So I think he knows what types of thumbnails his fans want to see.
Second choice was tough. I've been actually thinking about it like for a little bit now because I wasn't sure who to say. Hey, I'm gonna say Augie. I think he's improved, honestly. Like I was just looking at his channel. Like, his thumbnails have even improved from what they were. So in terms of the way he,
I don't know what it is, but
specific
these thumbnails look basic.
Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
The colors with the background as well, which kind of makes it pop. And sometimes he'll have the writing behind it. It makes you.
By the way, when I'm judging all these thumbnails, bro, I know all of the thumbnails are better than mine. I'm just letting you guys know. My thumbnails are so mid compared to everyone else's thumbnails. Just so you guys, I'm aware. Alright, I'm just judging off of like the people they chose. Okay.
You'll want to click on the video from that. I feel like.
There's two that I'm because like there's only two, right? That you're allowed to. Can I send you this person and be like, do they qualify?
Yeah. I'm gonna let you choose.
You know what? I'm gonna flip a coin. Hey Siri, flip a coin. So my second pick is Captain Christian, according to Fate. Thumbnails are so well crafted, in my opinion. They change all the time to correlate with.
Hey, this dude has a Toonami episode. Okay, Toonami.
I don't know. He's able to just give the vibes, the aesthetic of whatever.
Yeah.
It feels so well crafted.
Oh shit! Yo, actually, I agree. It's like basic, but not basic.
I don't know if that.
I agree.
Makes sense.
Crunchy. What do you mean by crunchy?
Like there's texture. Like it's sharp.
Oh. That's what she meant. They all have texture. Okay. You should have just said that. Oh my! I was so confused. I was like crunchy. Nah, I understand what she means. Texture. There's texture to it. Yeah, that's the word you should use.
It's very like thought out.
My second choice is Thoughts from Shimam. He really just does essays on any sort of anime or manga. The way he does graphic design for them is always just really cool looking. His Bleach thumbnail was super cool. Another case of like me not being caught up but wanting to click on something just because the thumbnail looks so good. I think his use of color is really nice as well, and just the way that he edits things in a certain way to make it somewhat look like a little movie thumbnail. Dr. Stone. His Dr. Stone thumbnail is like one of my favorites of his. I just think it looks like a movie still.
My second pick would have to be Masked Man. He's been setting the.
I know this guy. Masked Man's actually really cool.
I appreciate his takes. I like that he's very, I'm just gonna give my opinion, say what I have to say. So
yeah, this dude's thumbnails are pretty good. I like them.
Low budgety feel, but then the presentation of his videos, the thumbnails especially, stand out so much, and you see many people, me included, trying to ape that aesthetic for what we're doing.
My second pick is Ival. The best way I can describe his thumbnails is like beautiful, especially his most recent two. His thumbnails pop out incredibly well because he allows both the character the character image.
From what I gather from this dude's thumbnails is his backgrounds really like highlight the image they're trying to portray in the thumbnails.
He's using and the text to share the same like stage equally. He's been careful to not overcomplicate things to get a straightforward message across. He also has brilliant use of color for his thumbnails too, as his backgrounds are not only gorgeous, but they help like push the character and text up to the forefront for me.
This is where the battle gets tough, because nobody voted for the same creators. I knew this would happen. No, I have really bad luck with this. So it's time for the judge to step in. I did my research on graphic design, trying my best to calculate what made thumbnail art so appealing in the first place. And
What method did you use, RJ? Like, I feel like this is all bullshit, bro. What method did you use? I want to know. Like, at this point, I feel like he just took two dice and just rolled them and hope for the best, bro. I don't know.
in the end, I think. And our finalists were born.
There you go! I knew!
Take some prize. No one voted for the same person. So,
I guess that's kind of what you want, right?
as I thought.
Our tiebreaker. You're here.
Wow. Wow.
Ooh, I'm excited to see.
Really? Really?
Cool. Now that I've seen all of them, you have 5 seconds to submit your vote. 5, 4, 3.
Oh,
2,
shit.
I'm completely joking.
Oh, are you? I was like, oh, okay.
I was about to say, that's fucked up. I was about to say.
4, 3, 2. I'm completely fucking with you. Take your time.
Wait, what?
4, 3.
I would have seen
2.
one still loading.
I'm joking with you.
5 seconds? Wait, I haven't even looked at the
One.
idea. It's still loading. My internet's kind of whack. Please don't do this to me.
4.
Whoa. Hold on.
I'm gonna go for lines in motion. I don't know how to phrase it correctly, but they're very soft on the eyes, and they feel very inviting to just click on. Don't know how to word it, but like comforting. Oh, I can see like the videos as well. They're a bit animated as well, and everything has space. I can see from the images being used on. You can tell each thumbnail has kind of like a color palette they run with. This is my pick, lines in motion.
I like a lot of the thumbnails that I'm seeing from YouTubers, especially within the last little while. I have seen some of Meta's work. Aogi is a guy I really like his content.
If I, me personally, it would be between Meta and what's his face, Masked Man. It's between Masked Man and Meta for me personally. If I had to pick.
And his thumbnails are very much on point, like you know exactly what you're going to get. However, I have the same Masked Man as mine. Like I said before.
Yeah, I don't blame. Masked Man's really good.
And even though there are others who have really great standout thumbnails, there's something about his aesthetic that makes me interested in not just the content of the video, but the person behind the content itself.
I want to try and not be biased here and not pick Esper. Augies are very simple and I like how saturated and like there's a color scheme going on with them too. Yeah, I like all these. This is hard. For me, I think it's down to Augie and Esper's. And now it's just like, do I like all the colors more? Or do I like the colors popping on the black and white panels that Esper uses? I think I'm gonna go with Esper's. There's a couple thumbnails in here that I really like the color, and especially like how contrasted it is with the like black and white panels. So I think I'm gonna go with Esper.
Did you have a favorite out of curiosity?
This man, remember. It sounds like he doesn't know who to pick, so he's asking RJ who's his favorites. Oh my gosh, bro.
Tough decisions to be made. Very tough decisions. Trying to narrow it down. I'm looking at Augie, Lines in Motion, and probably Ivo. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. So I think I'm gonna go with Augie. I'm going with Augie. Yeah, I'm going with Augie. I did not just choose him because he was my original pick. In certain aspects, he's more refined. I feel like it's not too much going on. Refined and like he's very specific with the way that he orchestrates the film. So it's very.
I probably am taking this more seriously than I need to.
You're taking this seriously as you need to. I need full
Okay.
seriousness.
Okay. See, Augie and Maskman, I'm like,
See, I want Maskman to win.
they know, like,
I do want Maskman to win.
Like, that's an Augie thumbnail, that's a Maskman thumbnail. But as for metas, I've never heard of them. I've never seen a video from them, but I clicked on their channel and I was like, that's a style. Especially the JoJoification.
Bro, that's why I love it so much. Yo, when I saw this dude's thumbnails on the screen, I'm like, literally everything is like a JoJo's aesthetic. And I love it so. I know Meta's not gonna win. Whoever this guy is. I don't even know him. I love it because I'm a JoJo's fan. Alright? And the aesthetic of JoJo's is such a cool, a unique aesthetic. I love it. I know he's not gonna win though, because it takes a certain type of person to really appreciate JoJo's art and aesthetic. So we'll see. By the way, I used to dislike JoJo artwork when I first started. I used to dislike it. Now I think it's one of the greatest. So I'm just saying it's an acquired taste.
Yeah.
The JoJoification of it all, like, which I respect. It's chaotic, and JoJo is chaotic. Mhm. Yeah, it's literally like they're a JoJo channel, and I can see that, I can feel that. First glance, this is a JoJo channel. Hikey. I think that's my vote. I think they're my vote.
Yes, I want him to win.
More thumbnail. Like Metas. So therefore, I think I'm voting for Metas. I respect
Yeah, let's go. I love that.
Okay, Johnny is the last one to vote. So, if Johnny picks Idol, then my job becomes a lot harder because I have to step in as a judge and choose
The winner.
winner. So the question is, does Johnny start? I'm joking, I'm joking.
Was the chair spin necessary, RJ?
The thing
I
that's
swear.
really dope about all of these is that they have their own unique style.
Come on, pick
They're really great.
Meta or Maskman, please.
We have the Lines in Motion, Augie, and Metas. Now, do I have to pick one? I have to pick one out of these.
Please pick Meta. Pick Meta, please.
It's difficult. This is hard.
Please, bro. I wanted.
Very separate reasons. But if I had to pick,
Come on.
yeah, go with Metas.
Yes! Yes!
I think he embodies that.
JoJo's. Yo, hey, we won, buddy. We won, bro. We got this. Yo, this is the year of JoJo's. If you're not caught up with JoJo's, fucking get on that shit. It's all on Netflix, and everything except for part 6 is on Crunchyroll. Get on that shit. What are you doing? Watch JoJo's.
That what I'm talking about when it comes to what I think is really dope for a content creator's thumbnails. They're so unique. They're so to him. They work the best with him. He has his own very specific style that I'm never gonna see on anyone else's thumbnails. He takes risks. He does look like there's just something about them that just speak his personality into life, and they're also really good thumbnails. So my man Metas, hats off to you. You deserve it. You're the guy.
Winner! And we have a winner. Congratulations, Metas. You are officially the winner of Battle of the Thumbnails 2022. Here is your award. With this award, you can screenshot it, you can post it, you can brag about it, you know?
This is a win for all us JoJo fans. This is a win. We are eating this year. We got 2 seasons of JoJo's in 1 year. The finale is in a week. It's in less than a week. And the JoJo's YouTuber one thumbnail of the year. Yo, JoJo's fans, we eating for real. You know what? The best. Hey, we are the superior race of anime fans. That's all I'm saying. We are the superior race. That's all I'm saying.
Just a bunch of stuff. We do a bunch of stuff. So tell me, in your opinion, what makes a good thumbnail?
JoJo's.
Like contrasting colors, or like with Esper's, the contrast of like black and white with color. Just anything that like makes it pop even just a little bit more.
Simplicity is like the key stuff that I really look for. That's really my kind of go-to with how I love thumbnails and if I want to click on them.
Thumbnails that have something to say, something that like pops, that really catches the eye, but also I think there's something to be said about taking risks.
RJ, I swear, if you say One Piece fans are the superior race, you guys are just the most race. You guys just have the most people. Just because you guys have the most people doesn't mean you're superior, alright? You guys are basic as fuck, and you guys are sheep. So, that's all I gotta say.
And making something unique to yourself. Finding a style that isn't bland, that isn't too robotic and formulaic, like again, like speaks to who you are and what you're trying to present as a creator.
Something that's clear and definitely works with the titles. If what I don't like about titles are this is something I used to do. It's when you have your title in the thumbnail, in the picture.
Yeah.
It's supposed to just be working together.
I'm trying to stop doing that. I'm trying not to use like the same like words in my thumbnails. That's gonna be my title. I'm getting better at it. Like I'm trying. Like in the thumbnail of this stream, I use no words because the pictures basically speak for themselves and it's working with the title for the most part. I'm trying to get out of that. I'm trying to use less and less words in my thumbnails. You know, if I'm gonna use words, it's like one or two. Like I'm trying for sure. Gintama or Fate fans, look, if you're a Gintama fan, just watch JoJo's. Like JoJo's is just as funny as like from what I heard from Gintama, and I did watch a few episodes of Gintama. JoJo's is just as funny and has just as much action. Like, if you guys don't know, Gintama is not just comedy. There's action in it, too. JoJo's is literally that, but you get different characters each part, so it stays fresh. Like, I don't know. Like, Gintama, sure, I'll accept that. You guys are a different kind of breed, but I don't know. You might as well just watch JoJo's. And Fate fans are fucking clusterfucks, bro. I've watched Fate Zero, the original Fate Stay Night, the original movie for Unlimited Blade Works. I've seen the series Unlimited Blade Works, and I've seen Fate Apocrypha. Like, these guys are clusterfucks, bro. Like, these Fate fans are clusterfucks, bro.
Obviously, there's kind of my own opinion, but then there's also got to be YouTube's opinion. So I feel like y'all what gets the views as well is probably more important to some YouTubers. Like what gets the views, and other ones like their art of the thumbnail will be important as well. So it's kind of like you have that balance.
Good thumbnail doesn't have to follow the standard set from what everyone else is doing, but it does have to be different.
Yo, what's good, River? Thanks for showing up. I'm actually like almost done with this stream. Wait, yo, one thing I have to ask you, River. Why are you trying to act so cool and calm in other people's videos, bro? Like, my bad. Yo, every video I see of River in someone else's video, bro, I'm like, yo, this dude's trying to be so calm and cool, bro. I don't know, bro. I just get that feeling every time you're in someone else's video.
Even if it's consistent to what your overall.
Oh, you know what it is? It's every time you do a video that's not a live stream. Every time you try to do like an actual like YouTube video with edits and stuff, it always feels like you're trying to be cool and calm, bro. I don't know what it is. It makes me laugh.
Is there has to be something interesting enough about this thumbnail, about an anime that I already know that I like or don't like, that makes me want to watch someone talk about it for 10, 15, 30 minutes or whatever. So for me, a thumbnail really is about the packaging. You have to create the most attractive packaging.
That's facts. Thumbnail is like a packaging.
Heard it here first, folks. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching.
So I just want to say that I'm very heartbroken that my thumbnails were not chosen for this list, and I want to say that all of you who voted, I'm very disappointed in you.
Oh, River really thought. Oh.
It's just very, very saddening. Very saddening. I don't know if I would be able to recover from this. I gotta be honest.
This is insane. See, that's the real River. All right, that's the real River right there, for sure. That little section.
Thank you to these lovely content creators. Guys, you already know what to do. Go check out their content, subscribe to their channels, go do some work.
I'm upset that my name hasn't been brought up enough. Y'all need to figure out what's going on with that. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's bias or hate against me. But listen, the GOAT is the GOAT. I haven't made a video in 11 months. What I gotta
Damn, 11 months?
If you're a YouTuber and you want to be in next year's video, then go follow us on Twitter and stay in contact. I love meeting new creators. But if you want more from us, then go hit that sub and bell button because it doesn't hurt. Go follow us on Twitter for more anime shit takes and discourse, and also follow us on Twitter.
Anyways, guys, subscribe and watch RJ's video, bro. This shit was actually like, this was a top. You know what, RJ? This is a 10 out of 10 video. It was gonna be an 8 out of 10 video, but JoJo's fans are eating now. Oh my gosh, bro. Yo, I swear, it is such a good time to be a JoJo's fan, bro. Such a good time. Oh my gosh, bro. I can't tell you how happy I was. I did not think Meta was gonna win, because I didn't think people like JoJo's art style like that. I did not think people like the JoJo's aesthetic like that, because I used to think that JoJo's aesthetic looks freaking weird. But bro, I love I can't explain. I love JoJo's. Like it literally like breaks my heart when people like Cardiac say, "Oh, I don't like the way they tell their story. Oh, it's so stupid. Why are there so many different protagonists with each dude? It's a fucking lineage of a family timeline, bro. You know what the main character is in JoJo's? The Joestar family. The Joestar family lineage is the freaking I can go off about people's stupid ass takes about JoJo's. I could go fucking off. But that's for next week. Because next week is the final season of JoJo's Part 6. Let's get this shit. And anyways, yo, RJ, amazing video. Truly an amazing video, actually. Like, even taking out the JoJo's part about it, like it's actually like this is a high quality video, straight up. River, you don't mean that. You're just doing that to make me upset, bro. You don't actually mean that. Yeah, man. Look, I'm hoping I get better, bro. I bet my voice sounds nasally as fuck because of like I'm not feeling great. I really need to get better for next week, because next week is gonna be a fire stream. I might even make a highlight video about it because it's fucking JoJo's, bro. Like, look, I don't care how much hate JoJo's gets. JoJo's is the reason why I stayed in anime. If you guys don't know like my story, I don't really talk about it that much, but I actually fell out of love with anime right before the pandemic. And yeah, dude, it was a great video. It was great for me to watch. You guys know, I fell out of love with anime around like 2019. And JoJo's made me love anime again. So, No matter how much hate JoJo's gets, no matter how much shit JoJo's fans get for liking JoJo's, it truly is one of the greatest anime I've ever seen. Truly one of the greatest. So, I literally don't care about anyone else's opinion about JoJo's. JoJo saved me and my fandom with anime, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters to me. Anyways, next week is gonna be a fire stream, bro. You gotta like and subscribe, bro. If anything, subscribe and ring the bell if you really can, bro, because next week's about to be fire, because JoJo's is back, baby. Let's get this shit. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you guys are shopping at Black Friday, it's Cyber Monday and everything, bro. I hope everyone's doing well, man. Hope everyone's doing well. I want to get better. I hope to get better with my sickness. And anyways, thanks you guys. I'm gonna see you guys next time. Later. Oh, wait. What do you mean I didn't like the video? Hold on. Before. Oh, I didn't like the video. You right. Hey, thanks for catching me. All right. Great video. I like the video. All right, I'm gonna catch you guys later now. Thanks. Thanks for that.